Will the two brothers continue to rise in their prices? We're going to talk about that on Super Copper Silver Sunday. Everybody, let's get started. Good morning, everybody, and happy Super Copper Silver Sunday, everybody. It's a great day. I thought about doing our video outside this morning, but since we did one yesterday, hey, we're just going to come back in this morning, drink some coffee, do a video on copper, on silver, on our pickups, guys, our massive pickups over the last 2 weeks. We're going to be showing those shortly to you. But before we do that, we want to make sure we thank everybody for watching. We appreciate everything you've done for this channel. I'm just the quarterback. You're the team, everybody. So views are absolutely horrendously bad on in July and August, everyone. And that's okay. We continue to do these. We don't give up. We continue to rock and roll. We find new things. We find new products to show you, everybody. We talk about silver. We talk about gold. We talk about copper and gold backs and all the stuff that we all love, everybody. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Welcome to this channel family. We've got a great family of stackers on this channel, everybody, that can give you all kinds of good advice. Although not financial advisors, we can give you some good advice and kind of maybe help point you in the right direction on where to stack, what to stack. We have a lot of people that just don't get it about copper. And some of you don't get it about silver, and some of you are only stuck on gold. And that's okay. We each have our own thing, everybody. Thanks all over Europe for watching this channel. Germany, Australia. Australia has some incredible gold, everybody, that we have coming to us. We have some incredible pickups to show you this morning from Australia. It is going to be fun. Thanks all over the United States, all over, California and Texas and Florida and New York City, everybody. Thanks for watching. So what has happened? Let's start with copper, everybody. Copper, everyone, ended up on Friday at 607. Despite this huge drop in silver prices, and usually if you watch that, you'll see copper really drop too. Copper really did not drop that much. We are staying well over $6 a pound, guys. Although as copper stackers, we don't look at it that way because bullion is different. It costs more to refine and make into beautiful bars, everybody. Make sure it's completely pure and stamp and market and store and ship, everyone. Bullion is beautiful. Nobody wants to stack wire and pipe. If you want to do that because you like to scrap it and you want to scrap it and keep junk in your backyard, that's okay. If you are melting it down and making beautiful bars of your own, that's okay, right? So look, if you're taking scrap copper and you're melting into beautiful bars, stamping your own bars, apparently you like the bars better than you like the scrap. So everybody, that's kind of our rant on copper this morning. Copper, this right here, everybody, this right here is absolutely beautiful. And, we're going to look at a copper chart here in just a second. But I've got some big news. As we let you know last week, Germania, guys, is one of my favorites. But there's a new one. There's a new favorite, everybody, that we're going to check out. And let me show it to you. They don't sponsor me. Maybe at some point they will, but they don't sponsor me. But I really appreciate the beauty of their products. So let's check that out. So everyone, we have talked about Balmain Mint. We've talked about it in our last week's video. We've got several of our viewers that have bought from Balmain Mint, guys. North America's most pristine bars. The Heritage Collection has arrived, guys. The copper standard for new 1 kilo bars. Soon, hopefully, 5 and 10 ounce bars to come at a later date. Look at these incredible bars, guys. For roughly $69, you can get a 3-pack of these beautiful bars for $191. A 5 kilo Heritage Copper Bullion Bar Collection, $353, guys. It's absolutely amazing. These bars are absolutely amazing. True assets are measured in generations. So balmainmint.com, guys. www.balmainmint.com. Holy smokes, we've got some beautiful bars coming from them. We're excited to show them, show those bars to you folks when we get them for Balmain Mint. And you know what's really cool about, you know, their supplies are limited, so they limit their production to so many bars. At some point, I would like to actually physically talk to them on the phone. So if you're listening, Balmain Mint, get in touch with me because I want to ask you about your product, what it takes to make your product. Let's bring it to the viewers and let them know what it takes to mint incredible bars. Not just Germania, but now soon to be Balmain Mint in this hand, Germania in this hand, or is it going to be like this? Balmain Mint, Germania. We're going to see. Those bars are beautiful. Those bars are beautiful. So let's talk about silver also. We're going to look at the charts on silver, our 5-year expectations. We watched silver and copper come up like this, everybody, in the last 5 years. It's growing. It's not going down. We're having some big peaks, some big valleys, some big drops, everybody, in the prices, but a steady incline. That's why we say silver is a long-term hold, copper is a long-term hold, gold is a long-term hold. So let's check out some graphs or charts as we call them, and then we're going to get to our pickups, everybody. These are always long videos, so I would appreciate if you're new, if you watch it through. That's what the algorithm. I didn't even know what an algorithm was when I started this channel. So the algorithm is what drives the whole channel. So if it doesn't like your video, it's not going to send it to new people. We'll never grow. So if you're new to the channel, watch it all the way through. And if you want to skip to another part and watch it, that's okay too. We just appreciate the views. So we don't make a bunch of money on here. We do giveaways. We have a lot of fun. But hey, let's be a family, right? Let's be a family. So let's check out some silver charts and some copper charts and look at the deficits real quick. And let's do that right now. So look at this chart, everybody. Look at what copper has done over the last 5 years and why we say this is definitely another one to look at over the next several years. It might be 10 years. It might be 15 years, guys. But, I mean, as a lot of you say, there's no way that copper's ever going to be anything. What's funny about that and about some of the statements that I hear about copper is that, look, copper is nothing. It's not a precious metal. And I'm like, wait a second. Copper brings electricity to your home. Copper brings water into your home. Copper brings you incredible, beautiful bullion bars. Copper brings you electric cars. Copper brings you electronics. Copper brings you lots of things. So in my opinion, copper is a precious metal. Look at this chart, guys. This is a 5-year. We start back right here, right around 2021, and we're at about $4.30 a pound, guys. Everyone, we do a lot of ups and downs on copper. We know that. We dropped all the way down in 22 to 320 a pound, along with all the other metals. We'll show you that. But then look at the steady incline. Let's start right here in 22. This incline, this run, this bullish run on copper all the way up to right now. And we went all the way up to 672 a pound in May. Now we're back down to 607 right now, but 672 a pound in May. Now copper is bullish. The predictions on copper, everybody, are really, really high on their deficit. It takes 18 years, everyone, to open a new mine. 18 years and millions of dollars to open a new mine. So copper is definitely in a deficit. It's heading toward a higher deficit in the next 5 years, and they're projecting a lot higher prices and deficits in the next 5 to 10 years, everybody. So this is what makes the case for me to keep copper. Whether I make money on it, whether I lose money on it, it doesn't matter. It's still a sellable metal to me, whether you scrap it or whether you sell this beautiful, incredible bullion like the Germania bars and the Balmain Mint bars, guys. So happy coffee to copper. We love copper. Got to take a sip of my pill bottle coffee, right? It's good coffee. So let's move over to silver. Let's take a look at our silver graph, everybody. Let me go right over here and look at our 5-year graph on silver. Let's get this thing pushed in here. We end up at 55.83 on silver, everyone. In the last 5 years, look at silver. Look at this massive run on silver. And of course, then we went all the way up to over $120 an ounce. And then we had that giant drop down to, I think it was about right in here, 65 to 63 in March, February, late January. Massive drop. But look at where we started. 5 years ago in 2021, roughly, $26.23 an ounce on silver. How would you like that? How would you like to have bought it then? I wish I would have had it back then. Here's where I started, right about, where are we at? We're at, well, it's about December. Where are you at? December, that's 2025. Let's move. Okay, about December 2024. Actually, I was at about $30 an ounce when I very first started stacking silver, everybody. When I very first started, and I got hooked and I went all in. I didn't stack an ounce or two a month. I went into hundreds of ounces, guys. I went all in, just like my brother-in-law. He went all in. His first big purchase of silver was 83 ounces. He bought in at about $60 an ounce. Yeah, we're at $50, 55.83 right now. But silver, look at the incline here over the 5-year period. Look at this massive bull run. Okay, we go all the way up here, and then from in 2026 right here, then we drop down, and we're at about $55 an ounce, 55.83 an ounce. So we drop down, but if you look here, if you take silver and you just draw a line all the way down to here, look at the run, 2021 all the way up to 2026. In July, guys, we have a very large run. So from about right here, 2024, we're at about $21 an ounce. And then we increased all the way up to 55.83 to the current date. Current date, guys, look at that is incredible. An incredible jump, double 50% increase in 5 years on silver. So the deficit, supply deficit right now, everyone, let's get this scrolled in here a little bit. I like to do, as much as AI can actually hurt us, it actually can help us too in researching stuff quickly if you need it. So the global copper market has shifted into a structural deficit driving prices to all-time highs of roughly 13,000 per metric ton. This shortage is driven by soaring demand from AI data centers, electric vehicles, grid upgrades. You got to upgrade the grid, everybody. There's so many electric cars coming out. People are charging electric cars in their homes, okay? And man, when you add an electric car charging in your home, it really puts a strain on the grid. If you have 3 or 4, 5 electric cars in a big neighborhood, everyone, that really puts a real strangle on the electrical system. So combined with major supply disruptions, including mine closures, aging ore grades, we talked about that, and sulfuric acid shortages, which helps refine the copper. So we have accelerating demand, AI data centers, copper incentive, highly copper intensive. A single hyperscale AI facility requires 50,000 tons of copper, everybody. 50,000 tons. So tell me that there's not going to be a supply shortage on copper, okay? I love silver, I love gold, I love copper, but I'm going to continue to make my case for the next 5 to 10 years if I live that long. All right. So we're expected to surge the demand 50% over the next decade. 50%, okay? So if you buy in right now on your incredible minted copper products, your rounds, your bars, whatever it is now, your price goes up. If you buy in on scrap and you hold scrap for 10 years and you got a junkyard in your backyard, well, hey, 50% increase on your money, guys, because I'm telling you, when you have a surge of demand, 50%, that drives the demand and the supply up. So when the supply goes down, the demand goes up, supply goes down, prices go up. We all know what that means. It's called simple economics, supply and demand. So a lot of you say copper is definitely not a stacking metal. It's not a precious metal, but it is a precious metal because we use this every day. It should be classified as a precious metal. When was platinum and palladium? When were they not classified as a precious metal? And look at them now. They are classified as a precious metal. So once again, we've proven to you the supply shortages both on copper and on silver. 18 years, everybody, to open a new mine. Multi-gajillions of dollars to open a new mine, everybody. And the ore qualities are down. 5-year deficits upcoming. 5 to 10 year price predictions on silver, everybody. And wow, did you know that palladium actually was classified as a precious metal in 2009? So copper is coming, guys. Copper is coming as a precious metal. It's just a matter of time before it goes into ounces. You can argue and you can tell everybody on this channel that loves their copper that's stacking this kind of stuff, not pipe and wire. You can't tell them. All you have to do is look at the history and look at the proof in the pudding, right? So silver's that way, copper's that way. It's going to happen. We're looking at some massive prices on silver in 2030, possibly 130 to 180 an ounce in the next 4 years, everybody, 4 years. And possibly in bullish cases, $200 to $400 an ounce on silver, guys. The demand is there for both of these metals, and both of these metals are going to be really, really highly sought after. So, hey, let's check out my 2-week, guys, my 2-week pickups during these big dips on these metals, everybody. So let's check out our pickups on our silver, our gold, some copper, everybody. So go check out Balmain Mint. Let's get to it. Let's check out these incredible pickups that the good Lord has provided me with today, guys. So everybody, here it is. 2 weeks of absolutely jamming the pickups on the dips, everybody. And we're showing it to you today as we were talking about. And this took me about 2 weeks, and I still have a bunch more stuff coming. It's not all here yet, but we'll start from over here. We'll work ourselves down. We'll show you what we got. I'm pretty proud of it. All we did, everybody, is we took from one account and put it into another account, right? That's all we did. We didn't really spend any money. So we just took it away from the old crappy fiat dollar and put it into metals, guys. And this will be a long-term hold like everything else, like our copper and everything, guys. So let's start with this right here. I thought this is really fun. It might butt hurt some of them out there, but a cure your Trump derangement syndrome. Got a couple of silver pills in there, everybody. Silver shot pills, about 0.20. Really, really cool. Kind of expensive for something like this, but you know, as a just a fun gag gift for somebody, it's going to be great. I love it. I think it's awesome. I don't really get political on this channel. I will tell you that I am a conservative, so I just thought it was funny. So I mean, hopefully I don't hurt anybody's feelings over that. And if I did, I apologize. Well, no, I don't. But we appreciate everybody here, no matter what their political affiliation is on this channel. We don't care, right? So we're all silver stackers. We're not Democrats and Republicans and independents. We're all one big family. So we got us a really nice, beautiful 64 Kennedy proof half dollar. I like the Kennedy half dollars. I've got several of them back here, everyone. We picked those up. We picked up some Mrs. SSC, and I left a couple of tubes. And, well, by the time I realized it, oh, dang, if I didn't drop a piece of silver, I wouldn't be SSC, right? But we picked up, let's see, Eagles. We picked up Buffaloes. We picked up the Philharmonics. We picked up some other rounds, everybody. But really, really cool. These are just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful silver coins. So let's put these big bad boys back over here, everybody. We love silver, obviously, right? Obviously. So got a nice little beautiful quarter right here, everybody. Beautiful quarter. And one of my favorites that we showed last week, part of our 2-week pickup, everybody, is a 10-ounce Engelhard bar. Everyone, I have another 16 Engelhards coming, everyone. Really excited about these. And then we have, of course, back here in our copper, we've got a Germania here and some Buffaloes and some Morgans, everybody. Guys, Balmain Mint is sending me some incredible bars, very similar to the Germania, but I think equally, if not prettier, than a Germania bar. So we're waiting and excited for Balmain Mint to send those to us, everybody. They don't sponsor me, as I was telling you, but still, they're such a beautiful bar. You just got to appreciate it. They're limited production numbers every month, so they don't produce like Germania, where they might produce 2,000 bars. They may only produce 500 bars. So beautiful, beautiful copper coming from Balmain Mint, everybody. And we just set out just a few of our copper pieces back here. You know, some of my favorites like the Cook Islands and the Germania bars. The Cook Islands are $1 coins, everybody. So they're really, really cool if you're new to the channel. So moving down, we got a nice little quarter. I don't know if I showed that to you. Nice, beautiful little quarter, everybody. Little MS63 quarter, not officially graded. And then, of course, we've got our little tiny 1-ounce Germania bars. Now, everyone, these are small, but they're 1 ounce. And you're like, how do they do that? You know, I mean, you compare that to something like this. That's 1 ounce. That's 1 ounce. So, but we got plenty of those. I think we got, let's see, 10, 20, 30. We got 40 1-ounce Germania bars, everybody. And then, of course, we have a beautiful 5-ounce Germania bars. We picked up 2 of those, another 10 ounces to add to the heavy stack, everybody. And collectible stack. I like Germanias. Germanias, I got a phenomenal price from our friend Mike at Mike's Coins in Oklahoma City. Let me see if I can pull out his card here, if I can find it, everybody. I probably can't find it. Anyway, well, if you want to know, just let me know. If you want to know how to get a hold of Mike, and I'll give him a call for you, and we'll go from there. So he's a phenomenal guy. He's a big-time stacker of basically all the metals and numismatics and everything, guys. So those beautiful, we love these beautiful Germania 5-ounce bars. And then we got a little Sunshine Mint 5-ounce. We showed this last week, okay? Beautiful Sunshine Mint 5-ounce bar. Those are beautiful, guys. Beautiful bars. I really like these. And, of course, one of my favorites that we've showed in a pickup video, and all this is our 2-week pickups, everybody. That's why this is going to be so long. So, beautiful wartime nickel, 1-ounce bar, Sam Sloat, Inc., 1973, our 10th year wartime nickel buying ad, guys. So really cool. These are very cool. If you can pick one of these up, they are definitely a collector piece, just like the Eaglehards are, just like the 16 Eaglehards that I got coming that I'll either pick up today or maybe Monday. It just depends on what Mike's doing. We'll have to get those. So let's move on. We already showed this. That's another pickup, our wartime nickel bar, guys. We got a beautiful little round right here. Isn't that beautiful? I just put it in this just to protect it. I've got some more. I need to take that out. But a beautiful 1-ounce round. And looky here, guys. We picked up a couple of Engelhard rounds. These one's a 1986, looks like. Nope, they're both 1986. Best I can tell. Is that 88 or 86? It's hard to tell. I'll be able to see it in the film. It's either 86 or 88. But guys, these are in phenomenal shape. Phenomenal shape. Prospector rounds. Very popular round. When Mike gets these rounds, I promise you, he says he can't keep them. They go out faster than he can even get them in. Just like anything Engelhard, everyone. Anything Engelhard. So let's put that one back down. And then we got this in yesterday. Is that not cool? I always wanted one of these, everybody. A silver 1-ounce 999 silver bullet, everybody. Is that not cool? Always wanted one of these, so I thought, well, I'm going to get one of these. And wow, it's just amazing. I love it. That's what do they call that? The werewolf bullet? Yeah, to kill a werewolf, silver bullet. Boom, there we go. And of course, we got our copper back here that we picked up. Our next one, we got this in yesterday, guys. And I really wanted this. And I paid dearly for it, trust me. I don't care about the super high premium on this. This is a collector's piece. Look at the condition of the case, the coin, sealed coin. The case is in excellent condition for 1995, everybody. And I probably ought to wipe it down. But very cool. Australia silver kangaroo, legal tender coin. And it is incredible, guys. So I'm excited about this. I'm actually bidding on the other kangaroo, the Sydney kangaroo. I think they call it the fair kangaroo. Same year, 1995. That one's probably going to cost me, but that's okay. I don't care. Then I'll have both of them. I'll have this one and I'll have the other series of proof kangaroos, guys. So let's put that down. There's some more Germanias right here. And let's start off with our gold. Guys, we picked up some gold. Now this is not a lot of gold, but it is gold. It's 9 karat gold It's the Zombie Apocalypse series, basically. So Zombie Pilot, 9 carat, almost uncirculated, reverse proof 70. They only made 1,000 of each of these in the series, the Gamer series, the Pilot series, and some of the other ones. Just a nice collectible to have. As far as gold content, really not worth that much, but it's fun. And I have one. So years down the road, this will be a very collectible coin. And let's move over here to we got a cup, several 10th ounce gold coins, everybody. This one will be a King Charles coronation, 1/10 ounce of gold. Then we've got another 1/10 prospector to match our prospector coins, everybody. So we picked this up from Mike too. You know, we pick up a lot of our stuff from Mike. Mike pretty much has just about everything that we want. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then we got this one for our buddy Tim on Tim's Whatnot Finds on eBay, a little 10th ounce gold eagle, 1989. Beautiful, beautiful little coin. The eagles are always beautiful. Now, one thing I've learned is the eagles, the gold eagles are like 22 karat, so they're not the big boys. So let's move on to our big boys. Let's move on to our eagles. We got another eagle. Beautiful eagle. These eagles are gorgeous, everybody. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful coin. And then, of course, the Maple Leaf. Maple Leafs, guys, are 24 karat gold. Eagles are 22 karat gold. If I'm wrong, everybody shoot your comments down there. Correct me, but 22 karat, 24 karat maples, and they're about the same price. About the same price, everybody. So this is something we're really into. And I have from Sluice Boys, we got all these from Sluice Boys, everybody. So I have that's about 15 grams right there. I have 8 or 9, 10, about 11 more grams coming. Our goal is to fill this tube completely with gold nuggets, everyone. Gold nuggets. Now, gold nuggets typically are going to hold a higher premium. They're going to sell for higher premiums. But if you want a gold nugget, Sluice Boys on eBay, they do an auction. Super great guys. I think we're going to come out with a new channel called Two Bald Guys and a Nugget. So 2 bald guys and a nugget. Sluice Boys, they get these beautiful, beautiful nuggets in, guys. Australia, Montana, Alaska, from different places over the world, and in the United States, of course, Georgia, where they do a lot of prospecting in Georgia, from what I understand. So beautiful, beautiful little hoard of nuggets, and I've got several more coming. And I believe we're going to try to buy about a 20 or 25 gram nugget that's just massive, and it's beautiful. So let's move on. Okay, so we got our nuggets. We got all this. Here's another 10th ounce that we got. Beautiful MS-70 2016 Pearl Harbor. We also have the matching silver coin to this coin, guys. Beautiful, beautiful Pearl Harbor. Mrs. SSC actually picked this out. So beautiful, beautiful, another beautiful 10th ounce. Let's put that with our other gold right here. And let's put, this is sort of kind of gold, so we'll just move it over here. And we'll move it right there. And then we've got a neat little scarab, I think. Yeah, Egyptian scarab. Beautiful little coin. Really cool. These are really cool to collect and have. They're still gold. So we love gold, everybody. We love silver, but we love gold. Gold is great. Gold is also a hedge against inflation, just like silver, everybody. And then we got some interesting little coins here. And I won't tell you how I got these. Really not my thing. I kind of just ended up with this 1997, however you pronounce it, Eritrea, 5 cent. It's still a beautiful little coin, but it's really not much to care about. But I'll keep it because this is something right here that is going to the grandkids. We have a lot of stuff going to the grandkids, actually. And then we've got this one right here. Kind of cool, 1998 Gambia 1B Peanuts coin. Okay, well, kind of cool. The grandkids will love this. So these, like, I'm not into these, but I ended up with them, and it is what it is. All of us can get taken sometimes, and I think I got took on these two coins by accident. And you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So everybody, did I show you my bullet? I love my bullet. Okay, that's really cool. So this is my 2-week pickup on the dip. This is what I got on the dip. This is what we sacrificed. We just changed. There goes my camera. We just changed fiat cash money into precious metals, guys. And I would much rather do this than trust in the dollar, trust in the governments. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep stacking. I may not be able to get a lot of, like this in 2 weeks all the time. I might just be able to get an ounce or a half ounce. But since we came into a little bit of a windfall, we dumped it all into silver and gold, and we plan on buying some more. We still have some big gold nuggets coming from Sluice Boys on eBay. So they do have live auctions. So if you go on eBay, type in nuggets in the search field, everybody, hopefully they'll pop up. I think, let's see, Fridays for sure, and I think either Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, maybe. Not sure. I'll have to go back and check. But go check them out. Go search them out. It's a blast to watch. And you can buy like 0.2 grams a gold nugget. You can buy small gold nuggets just to get you one for $20. You might buy one for $40. They might have some for $80, $100. Guys, it's the way to get it, because you make the final decision if you want to hit that button and say, I'm going to bid on that and I'm going to buy that nugget. And well, I did. And a lot of them, right? So, and I have a lot more coming. And like I said, we're going to buy a 20 or 25 gram if we can in the next few weeks. And then we're going to kind of back off and slow down, get ready for a vacation. Who knows? We may have to go, hey, I need to sell some silver for some cash. You never know. That's what it's there for. And hopefully by then, in 2 months, silver will be going back up, everybody. And copper, beautiful copper, guys. That is an amazing metal to hold for a long, long time. Just like silver, just like gold, you hold it for a long time. It's going to be a big value. It's going to happen. It's just convincing people that it's going to happen. So, but always make your own decisions. Anytime you buy silver, anytime you buy gold, do your research, everybody. Copper, do your research. All that stuff. Make sure you do your research. So everybody have a fantastic Sunday. Happy, super, copper, silver Sunday, everybody. May God bless you, and may God bless all in this world, everyone. So everybody have a fantastic Sunday. SSC right here, Oklahoma, silver, copper, and gold, United States of America, guys. We're out.